It's been fun the last couple of weeks to see the development and the progression, really, of a couple of quarterbacks here in the state of Georgia. First, Carson Beck showed in the Auburn game at Auburn that he is more than capable of taking over for Stetson Bennett. And then he went back to Athens last Saturday night and had a tremendous game against Kentucky. He looks comfortable in the pocket there with that great offensive line that's protecting him, and I think he's going to be okay. The offense that's still averaging 40 points per game under Mike Bobo, the offensive coordinator, and the new quarterback, Carson Beck, seems to be doing fine. And they seem to be getting a little bit more comfortable by the game with the new pass catchers that are on the team, including Ra Thomas and Dominic Lovett. So those who may have been a little afraid or concerned about the Georgia offense, don't be. And with the Falcons, Desmond Ridder established himself as a legit NFL quarterback this past Sunday with a very good game against Houston, his first 300-plus passing yards game. And now everybody can calm down a little bit about that and not try to replace Desmond Ridder right off the bat. I understand the issues of the offense, but I did never really believe that it was all Desmond Ridder's fault. Yes, he needs to show us some things, and he did that last Sunday against Houston, and he needs to continue to do that. But the offensive line for the Falcons remains a question mark, and the play calling as well. And perhaps with Desmond Ridder having that game against Houston, the coaching staff will be a little bit more comfortable to do more things with the pass catchers, like, of course, Kyle Pitts, the tight end, Drake London, and they just acquired Van Jefferson from the Rams this week. So that may help this offense. But the quarterback position is always, of course, the most important one. If you have a great quarterback, you've got a chance to be successful. Georgia found out that fact the last couple of years with Stetson Bennett. And in this in-between time for the Atlanta Falcons between Matt Ryan and figuring out who the new quarterback is going to be for the long term, there may be some bumps and along the road here until they figure that out. But Desmond Ridder definitely went a long way in trying to make his case when that game against Houston. Now he needs to keep it up. I don't think many people are worried about Carson Beck keeping it up. The Georgia Bulldogs have a pretty decent schedule the last 6 games, the last part of the 2023 regular season. But there will be more light on the Falcons. Can Desmond Ridder establish himself even more as the guy moving forward for this football team? If he continues to have games like he had last Sunday, it's very possible. But the offense needs to rally around him. They need to make some catches. They need to have a good game plan and let this kid play. Let him throw the ball downfield. And if that's the case, the Falcons may just have found their replacement for Matt Ryan.